Hi, thanks for joining us. Last week, we had an episode that ran a little bit longer than expected, so this week is the continuation of it. Without further ado, here's the continuation from last week's episode. Talos place. Shrine of Talos, he says. Whatever that's supposed to be. My night vision's still on. There we go. What's this? Shrine of Talos. Been waiting here all night? Huh. Night. It's probably noon now.
I'm sorry to drag you into Markarth's problems, but after that attack in the market, I'm running out of time. You're an outsider. You're dangerous looking. You'll do.
Maybe a bit dangerous looking. I'll do for
I'm
what?
sorry to drag you into Markarth's problems, but after that attack in the
Yeah,
you're an
just said that.
outsider. You're dangerous looking. You'll do.
I'll do? What are you talking about?
You want answers? So do I. So does everyone in the city. A man goes crazy in the market. Everyone knows he's a Forsworn agent. Guards do nothing. Nothing but clean up the mess.
Well, they haven't really done that either. Let me guess, you want me to find out why?
This has been going on for years, and all I've been able to find is murder and blood. I need help. Please, you find out why that woman was attacked, who's behind Waylon and the Forsworn, and I'll pay you for any information you bring me.
Well, it was pretty weird. What do you know about Margaret?
She's not from Markarth. The air about her screamed outsider. Visitors to the city usually stay at the Silverblood Inn.
That's where I'm staying. Who was Waylon? Where did he live?
He was one of the smelter workers. I used to have a job down there myself, casting silver ingots. I never knew much about Waylon, except he lives in the Warrens, like all the other workers.
I wouldn't mind knowing more about the
They're
Forsworn.
remnants of the old rulers of Markarth, natives of the Reach, followers of the old ways. The Nords drove them out of the city, Ulfric Stormcloak and his men. That was about 20 years ago. But somehow they're still here, and they're killing people.
You drove them out and you wonder why they're mad? I mean, granted that lady may not have had anything to do with that, but especially if she wasn't from here. You've looked into these murders?
Yes, it all started when I was a boy. My father owned one of the mines, rare for anyone who isn't a Nord. He was killed. Guards said it was just a madman, but everyone knew the murderer was a member of the Forsworn. I've been trying to find out why ever since. Gotten nowhere so far, and then I got married. Have a child of my own on the way. I swore I was going to just give up for my child's sake, but it's like my father's ghost is haunting me, asking me why.
Right, well, I mean, you did
Let me
drive
know
them
as
out,
soon as you found anything.
but if they're going around attacking people that didn't have anything to do with it, I mean, it's not really right. Yeah, I'll keep you posted. I want to start counting my money though. Silverblood Inn, that's where I'm staying. I have a room there. Oh. They did, clean up the bodies. Guess now that nobody's gonna eat them, they can.
Want a cut of venison or mutton? Of course you do.
No idea what they just said. Everybody talking at once.
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has
This is
plenty
an
of strong
ode to
drink and
Skyrim's
clean
staunch
meals.
protectors, the Imperials.
This is the Silverblood Inn. I'll let you figure out who owns it by yourself.
Did a woman named Margaret stay here?
For the age of aggression is just about
Ah, yes. Rented the nicest room we had for a whole month. Best we all forget about her. Bad luck to talk about the dead in Markarth.
Why can't your father
Right.
be more like you and your sister?
Are you going to welcome your father?
Obtain the key to complete.
No.
Obtain the key to Margaret. Oh, that's right.
Maybe later.
Remember,
So
ale is
sad.
cheaper than blood in Markarth.
We're the children of
Nord
Skyrim,
meat
and we
5.
fight all our lives. And when
You guys have
Sodom
vampires here?
reckons
Alright.
every one of us
My father,
dies.
Klepper, is the one you want to talk to. I just clean up.
But this land is our. What can an old skull do for you,
Why do you and Mother fight so much?
We don't fight, son. We, talk.
Scald. Is that some kind of bard?
That's about the truth of it. Write tales about the sights I've seen, the battles I've fought. Earned quite a name for myself when I was younger. The Bard's College still teaches some of my work to their students.
Another drink, Cosnet.
Lost an eye in the process, huh?
Wife and sons deserves nothing but the finest here.
Bard's College. What's that?
It's a school that teaches music, poetry, that sort of thing. Most bards in Skyrim have been to the college at some point. If you're thinking of applying, talk to Viarmo in Solitude.
What are you, blind?
Don't know about applying, but I might check it out.
Every shipment that comes in.
Can I make a request?
Sure, what can I do for you?
I'm so sorry to hear that.
You take a
No,
break?
you aren't.
Sure. My voice could use a rest.
Klepper, you
Hello,
idiot!
Pinchy.
My mother and father yell a lot.
What?
Always
What did
have.
I do this time? I was just
Alright,
standing here.
where's my room?
You were just standing there when you were supposed to be serving drinks to our customers.
Shouldn't you?
So, I guess I can level up. Go with another health. Reset these levels. Another perk to spend. What to spend it on? Spend it on lockpicking. Don't have any more lockpicks. What do that do? Elf locks are much easier to pick. Well, hello. Pickpocketing is 20% easier. Item weight and value reduce pickpocketing odds. You know what? I should probably get Speechcraft. Buying and selling prices are 10% better. It's not bad. Sure, I could use the extra money.
Helping me then, wife of mine, sharing my problems, being my better
Right.
half.
I am.
So she did have a key on her. I guess
telling you to
that's
stop being an idiot and serve the customers their drinks.
to here. Come on, Pinchy.
How are your children?
Actually, here.
Today I've cleaned the linens, washed the floors, and checked in
Wait here.
our guests.
Ah, my son. You'll find it
Probably wondering why I told him to wait there. It's because if I take anything and he sees it,
Never mind.
he'll rat me out to the fuzz.
You listen to me and you'll be a great man
I know this from previous experiences, but I do hope somebody makes a mod that changes that. Bread, I have enough food. Hello. I need to play, but I mean, she's not gonna use it anymore. I'm glad that kid hasn't been cleaning the room. Oh, little journal. Wolf Queen, Volume 4. I should mention, I can only put 5 notations. There's another book. Nightingale, fact or fiction? Yeah, so I can only put 5 notations about books that I've read per episode. So if there's more books in an episode, you may have to go to the playlist or search through my videos. Yeah, that'd probably, if you want to hear the books, that'd probably be what I would have to suggest. Or I'll try not to pick up more than 5 books per episode. That's what I wanted. Baked potato. Right, what was in that journal? The journal. Margaret's journal. Margrel's. Have I been saying her name? No, Margaret. A typo here. Meeting at the Treasury House later today. Took them long enough. These people act like they own everything. Donar Silverblood is the youngest brother, but he's obviously the one in charge. Makes all the deals. Bullies local landowners into selling to him. Even employees that wispy girl at the door to deter troublemakers like me. General Tullius is growing impatient, but I'll bring back the deed to Sidnal mine. On my life, I won't allow a group of Stormcloak sympathizers to own the prison to the most notorious criminals of the Reach. They say no one escapes. Why? Is it really that secure? Maybe I've played my hand too soon by rushing the confrontation with Thonar. There are shadows around every corner in the city. What? There's more of me in the city? And I know I'm being watched. Oh. Only saw you once before it was over, but alright. There you are. Come with me.
You. I've seen you snooping around, asking questions.
Me?
Back off. You don't want to know what happens to troublemakers here.
I'm not trying to cause trouble. What happens? I'm curious. No one tells me what to do. I am a cat. What happens? I'm curious.
Fun. This is your last warning, outsider. And keep the peace here. Stay out of our business.
Look at you.
This place all about
Learn a trade.
don't talk to me.
Picking on me again, you backbiting Nord.
Hey.
Those prissy nobles turning down your rotten slabs of venison.
How dare you? No one turns down cut meat from Hogney Red Arm. We're not fighting, we're just...
Hogney Red Arm. More like Hogney Fat Arm.
Huh.
Papa will talk later. Holmes. I said Holmes, you backbiter. Give a crippled worker a helping hand.
Did you say something about money? Here, have a gold piece.
Finally. Now get lost.
She's not very pleasant, is he?
heap of it. You see that temple way up there? All them women keeping to themselves. Won't let poor Degain in, nope. Not even for a look. But they've got a treasure in there. Gold statue size of a child. Who knows what they use it for, but I know what I'll use it for.
You want me to steal it?
Well, let's not put it like that. Wouldn't want the Thieves Guild catching wind of us, eh? Nah, just creep in and have a go at taking it out. I'll be here and pay you half of what my man in Riften promised for it. You'll be helping out an old beggar, and the divine smile on that sort of thing.
Oh, did you need something?
I mean, it is just a statue. It's not like they need it to survive. I'll think about it.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
I'm probably gonna do it. Right, where am I going? Oh yeah. Where's that dude? Wanted me to check in with him.
Outsiders.
To you too, buddy. Is he in there still? Maybe he's moved on? Oh yeah, he's still there.
Looks like you weren't followed. Good.
Do you think I would be?
Looks like you weren't followed. Good.
Well, there's Pinchy. Look at those boots. Right.
The city's got eyes. Be careful when you're out there.
Margaret was investigating Thonar.
So the clues point to the treasury house then. That makes sense. Thonar is involved in every facet of the city. Here's the gold I promised. Keep following the trail and there will be more in it for you.
Oh, 400. That's not bad.
Be careful who you talk to.
Yeah, the guards are kind of on to us. Just so you know. Alright, now they said something about he worked at... What time is it? 7:24 p.m. I can make that jump. Yeah, they said that he worked down at the smell.
Blood and silver.
Even anybody there? They must have all gone home for the night. Oh! What's this place? Warrens. Right. What's in the Warrens?
Warrens ain't for you. Trust me.
Why not?
The Warrens isn't a place for your type. What do you want?
Dude, that's racist. What are the Warrens?
It's where you go when you can't afford a room anywhere else. About the time they opened the mines, someone got the idea to throw beds in here. Laborers, the sick, the lame, we're all here.
Well, that's kind of my situation. So only the poor or the sick live here.
That's right. Welcome to Markarth, traveler. Thank the divines you can choose to live somewhere else.
Well, I mean, I just moved here. Did you know Waylon?
Oh yes. I know everyone who sleeps in the Warrens. Kind of the one who passes the keys around. I guess someone else will be taking his room now.
I need the key to Waylon's room.
Sorry, but you don't exactly belong here.
It's important, trust me.
Trust is hard to come by here. But all right.
Uh-huh.
Kind of out of lockpicks, so not much else I can do. Door to almost. Nope. Not that one. Not that one. Who are you?
You don't want to be here.
I don't?
No one wants to.
Okay.
Don't know anyone here who doesn't have rattles or ataxia.
Yeah. Maybe I don't. Hello. It's not really a room. Nope, not that one. That's not a room. Of course, it's the last door. Should start at the back. Hungry, huh? Alright. Have an apple dumpling. And the baked potato. Weird combination for dinner. I think that is owned. I mean, he kind of passed away. Taking an eternal slumber. Well. What's that? Key to Wayland. I already had Wayland's key. I need a basket. Oh, chest. Black robes. Elkide. You know what I forgot to do? Sell the Dwemer stuff. Well, he's not going to be using this stuff anymore. Why would I want that? Ooh. Note to Wayland. That's probably what I'm looking for. Wayland, you've been chosen to strike fear in the hearts of the Nords. Go to the market tomorrow. You will know what to do. N. Okay. So somebody named N. What are you eating, Pinchy? Just warm up a bit first. Oh, firewood. It's not. I can't take from the poor. That's just not right.
Warrens ain't for you. Trust me.
Didn't take the one up there either. Alright. Who are you?
You've been digging around where you don't belong. It's time you learned a lesson.
Word got around pretty quick.
Guess you need another lesson, huh?
Another lesson? Who said
Someone
you?
who doesn't like you asking questions. Come on, let's see what you're made of.
Alright. Come on. Come on.
Mangy piece of pit bait.
Talk, or I send you to the
I was
gods.
sent by Nepos the Nose. The old man hands out the orders.
Nepos the Nose.
Nepos is in charge. That's all I know.
Why does that name sound familiar? Oh my gosh. I hope that's not their drinking water. If there's a dead guy in your drinking water. That is bright. That's better. Oh yeah. So, apparently I can melt down, according to that book, some of this Dwemer metal. make steel. Why didn't I do that? That's still enough to make iron. Alright. Now, one thing I've been wondering is, can I sharpen any, I gotta go up there to do that. Can I sharpen any of my blades? Now that I have some dwarven metal, I might be able to. Ooh, the Forsworn sword. Alright, let's do that. Steel ingot. Yes. The bow? Yes, you should. And how about this dwarven dagger? Great. While I'm at it, I may as well sharpen my pickaxe. And my wood axe. Let's see. How do they look now? You know what? Because I sharpened them, they're no longer in there. Okay. Sorry, this will just take a moment. And save that group. Wait a minute. And save that. Right, left, this, save those. Okay. Now they're sharpened. And I need to go inform him of the information I got in the warrants. Where do I go for that? Is it up here? Ah. No, not there. It's up here. Alright. Let them know about Nepos the Nose. He's behind all of this.
Once you've found out anything, come straight to me.
That's why I'm here.
Looks like you weren't followed. Good.
Wayland got his orders from Nepos.
Nepos the Nose? He's been in Markarth forever, and he's well respected among the natives of the Reach. Good work. Here's your gold. I have a feeling Nepos gets his own orders, though. If you find out, I'll have more for you.
So Nepos had this guy's father killed.
Let me know as soon as you found anything.
Alright. Sorry about your father. And about Margaret. I wonder why he wanted Margaret killed. Well, I guess she was kind of a spy. No, she didn't want the jail to be taken over by criminals. Was it criminals?
Got the case of rock joint once. Bothella and the Hag's Q fixed
Well, by not the authorities. What am I doing? How am I gonna find this Nepos
Sure use a
Spinoza?
warm bed right about now.
Alright, what time is it? It's still kind of early. It's only 11:30. Treasure house. Alright.
The Treasury House is really just for patrons of the Silverblood family. You don't belong here.
I don't. I need to see Onar.
I'm afraid he's asked not to be disturbed. He has important business.
Oh, yes, he's expecting
No,
me.
he isn't.
No. I'll try
doubt
later.
he'll be free, but all right. I have records I need to tend to.
You just let old Nana know if you need anything. All right, dear?
I guess you look kind of bored. Is it locked? Oh, and I don't have any lockpicks.
Out of my way, outsider.
I'm just a servant. Don't pay me any mind.
I need
I'm
to
afraid
see
he's
Onar.
asked not to be disturbed. He has important business.
I wasn't
Go.
asking.
Go right ahead then. Don't let me keep you.
Feel kind of bad for doing that.
What?
But
Oh, bye.
I've worked in the Treasury House for almost 20 years.
good for you. What is his deal? Ah,
What are you doing here? I told them no visitors.
I'm here to talk about Margaret. I want answers about the Forsworn. Did you send that guard to threaten me? Yeah, did you?
What did you expect? That no one was going to notice you butting into business that wasn't yours? The guards know who holds the purse strings in this city, and I don't like snoops. Markarth is my city. You have no right looking into my business. Now get out.
What? By the gods, Betrid!
What the? Whoa. Oh no. Move. Ah. I should just let that.
They killed me.
Oh.
I let you live. This time. Be careful.
Was that about your wife?
My wife. They killed her. Damn Madanach. Damn his forsworn backside.
No. I mean, he just lost his wife. I'm sorry.
No, you're not. You want to know what the Forsworn really are? They're my puppets. I have their king rotting in Sidna Mine. He was supposed to keep them under control.
Made a deal with the Forsworn? Forsworn have a king. Signal mine.
Madanach, the king in rags. While we were off fighting the elves in the Great War, Madanach was busy ruling over the Reach. Until Ulfric came and put them down.
And you made a deal with the Forsworn.
When their uprising was crushed, I had Madanach brought to me. He was a wild animal, but a useful one. I offered him a stay from execution if he used his influence to deal with any annoyances that came up. Competitors, agents, idiots. So I've let him run his little Forsworn rebellion from inside Sidna Mine. Now he's out of control.
Where's Signal Mine?
The source of half the silver in Skyrim. The most secure prison in Tamriel. No one escapes. I thought keeping Madanach down there would keep him under control.
Let me guess, you want me to take care of Madanach?
You already got what you wanted, you damn hound. This is your fault. You
How's
and
it my
Madanach are
fault?
animals, and I'll see you both rot to death in Sidna Mine for this. Now get out of my house.
Don't see how it's my fault.
Watch what you're doing.
What is this? One of the Forsworn? Well. Oh. No, it isn't. It's one of his guards. But could use a key and a lockpick. Pickpocketing. So he was a pickpocket, was he? Well, now I don't feel so bad about eating his dinner and having his wine. Ash pile. What was it? A ghost or a vampire? Fine clothes. More treasury has stuff. Sure. I'm not gonna be using that. I just
I'm just a servant. Don't pay me any mind. Working in the treasury house isn't so bad. I earn good money. I have records I need to tend to.
okay, you do that. I'll yeah, wait here. Not over here. Yeah, you stay there. You tend to your records. I'll just shh, quiet. Silver, huh? Do 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 do. Somebody appears to have left your gate open. Oh, and this safe just completely wide open. Well, I'll just thought you might want to know. Looks like one of those people that were in here attacking may have used that as a distraction. I'll be on my way. Oh, you might want to go check that safe out.
I know you.
No, you don't. Well, I thought I was a goner that time. Oof. Right. I had to let him know. Gotta let him know. It's the Silverbloods.
Stay out of trouble, Khajiit.
I always do. Sort of. Oh, another book. Flute. Empty wine bottle. I guess it must have been a good read. Might try it, might... Oh, you know what this is? It's a choose your own adventure. Not the best for a reading video, but if you want, check it out. The notation should be up there. Right. Gotta let him know. It's the Silverbloods that are behind this. I don't like the looks of this. I'll come back later. The guards are on to me.
Wait, I know you.
No, you don't. What's this? Nepo's house. Let's see what Nepos has to say.
Excuse me. What's your business here?
I'm here to see Nepos.
We haven't been expecting you, and the old man needs his rest. Come back some other time.
Wait. It's okay, my dear. Send him in.
Yeah. Yeah, it's okay.
Yes, Nepos. You heard him. Go on in.
I'm going. So you're Nepos the Nose.
I'm sorry about my housekeeper. She's a little protective of me. Now, what is it you want?
I know about Waylon. You're Forsworn. He sent that thug after me. I do know about Waylon. You sent that thug after me.
Yes. You've proven to be a real bloodhound. Well, you've sniffed me out. I've been playing this game for almost 20 years, sending the young to their deaths, all in the name of the Forsworn. And I'm tired. So tired.
Who's behind all this?
My king, Madanach. When the uprising fell at the hands of the Nords, they threw him in the mines. I don't know how, but he lives. I get his messages, and I hand out his orders without question.
Why are you telling me all this? Who's Madanach?
He is the king in rags, a man who once held all the Reach within his grip. He stokes the passions of the downtrodden in this city, directs them to kill the enemies of the Forsworn in our name. All from inside Sidna Mine, a Nord prison. The irony is quite thick.
You mentioned an uprising?
Markarth and the Reach are our lands. That is why we are the Forsworn. We cannot claim the home that is rightly ours. But then, during their war with the Elves, we had our moment. We drove the Nords out of the Reach in a great uprising. Then Ulfric and his men came. Those of us who didn't run were executed, except for myself, my king, and a handful of others.
Why are you telling me all this?
My dear boy, what makes you think you're getting out of here alive? You were seen coming in. The girl at the door is a Forsworn agent masquerading as a maid. You aren't the first one to have gotten this far. You won't be the last.
Wait a minute.
You can't hide from me. Oh, no, you don't.
Oh no. I might not make it out of this alive, actually. Oh no.
You can't beat me! I'll make you pay!
No, it doesn't. At least not for me.
Come on!
That was close. It was a trap. Well, I'm not going to be needing these anymore. Consider this payment for my dry cleaning. Where is that Nepos? That's right, somebody raised him. Fine clothes. Nepos journal. And kinda. So he sent a thug after me, and now he's tried to have me killed. Good grief. Oh. Way too many books for this episode. There's 4 right there alone. 5. History of Talos. Alright, we'll read this one in this episode. Illusion increase. Oh, and I have to level up. Add some stamina. I think. So next, Dual Fury. Dual wield attacks are 20% faster. That would be nice. You know what? I'm thinking light armor, wherever that is. Increase armor rating for light armor by 40%. Do I want to hit them harder? No. We're going with armor. Alright, for now, I think that's been long enough. Let's put these away. And, well, been quite the day. Huge conspiracy. But this is where we're gonna leave off for the week. Of course, I'm thirsty and hungry. But, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next week.